Ladies and gentlemen, folks of all kinds, me and Nikki, or also known as its English version, Future Diary is the second anime that I watched in 2014, and one of the most memorable factors, other than the music of course, which every anime I love, by the way, the music in every anime, is the characters or the diary owners. The diary owners can basically see the future with their diary, and they have to survive a game of, basically it's Hunger Games but anime, that's all I can explain. So released in October 2011, ended in April 5th, 2012, 26 episodes, it basically it's 18 months it took to make the anime and everything. So the diary owners are really something else. They're all psychotic and their own personality, and their diaries definitely represent them in a way. If you think about it, like Yuki, the main character, his random diary basically tells him like what's gonna happen in like the next 90 days, I believe. And one of the owners has like the diary, the escape diary, all that stuff. So the diary represents them and their personality, and it's just the diary owner's progression of insanity, which I do. Insanity is a really amazing topic. I love in anime. So without further ado, that's kind of my top 3 psychos, basically. Coming in number 3 is really unexpected diary owner. Let's be honest, not a lot of people like him, and I sort of do understand why he's really annoying, but Yomoto Surisaka number 12 is my number 3 spot because of that reason, because he's sort of funny. He's a comic relief character. If you don't know what a comic relief character is, it's basically one of those characters that is supposed to be funny and really like humorous and lighten up all the mood, which is used in some animes, but of some psychotic animes, some dark animes. Sometimes it's either used or not, but then he has the diary, his Justice Diary, which basically is a voice recorder which uses stock, which will obviously he talks about the future events and they will occur. He uses that to predict future crimes or any cleaning he needs to do or anything really. And it's just his overall funny factor that definitely makes me like him though. At first I didn't really like him at first, I'll confess, I didn't like him at first, but then as he progresses and his whole like backstory, so if you watch the diary if you watch the series you'll see his backstory and everything, which sort of does make me like him. His whole I believe in justice thing will prevail and evil is evils, which is sort of, I do believe in that ideology. I definitely do have the ideology, but let's confess, 88 like 90% of the time it's just how funny he is. Coming at number 2 is Miyani Uru, also known as number 9, and the reason I like her is because of her whole like character and everything. It's basically an atheist terrorist who doesn't believe in a god, even though she can clearly can see a god right in front of him, whatever. And she does have like conversations with him and everything, but she still doesn't believe or even like him because of what happened to her past. Her parents basically died, and basically she was all left alone as an orphan to defend for herself, which you can see in the anime if you watch it, definitely. And okay, this is gonna get a bit racist. She's Arabic, obviously, and a terrorist. Let's confess, this is sort of fucking racist, but I really don't care though about that because her overall character development. Let's think about it. She always wanted to be alone by herself. She was capable of doing everything. She was independent, but as you see through the anime, she just wanted to be loved and everything, and I was like, damn, she gave me a bit of feels, but she's, oh my god, so badass. In her diary, the escape diary, which capable of her of escaping any like situation she needs to escape, obviously which a terrorist needs to escape after they did their task, right, of blowing everything up. She basically blows shit up and is fucking a badass for that. And she definitely does hold a special place in my heart for everything she did, everything she suffered and everything. And finally, number 1 goes to the most expected character. Let's be honest, everyone knew she was going to be there. Gasa Yuno, also known as Yuno Gasa, with her diary Yuki Terror, which basically stalks or tracks Yuki's movement. So basically with her and Yuki's random diary, they're basically the perfect couple next to the other couple obviously in the series I won't mention for spoiler reasons. And basically the reason I love her is just because of how beautiful she looks, and oh my, she just drop dead gorgeous. Let's confess, ladies and gentlemen, we all wish to be Yuki sometimes. I don't get how Yuki didn't love her or anything, even though her psychotic mental thing, although she does have sort of a nut job problem, which she's literally God. She's beautiful as hell. That's all I'm gonna say about her, because obviously as a dude, obviously she's beautiful, but for her psychotical reasons, which some people don't like her, she just gets annoying and too attached, but she can defend herself when she needs to. In her whole past, she sort of does. She's like Miyani. She was basically an orphan adopted by her parents, but adopted by foster parents, whatever, and and basically all that story related stuff I really don't want to mention, but beautiful factor, which is why I like her. So a terrorist who just loves her backstory, a beautiful woman, and a comic relief character. That's my top 3, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Deuces.